All right, guys, I have a product overview for you today. This is the GOHUNT Bow Sling. This is a bow cover sling combo that we designed in-house. Basically what I was looking for is a cover for my cams and my strings so that when I went on adventure style hunts like we just recently went to in New Zealand, that I would have something to protect my cams and protect my strings. And it was really important to me because I was busting brush. I think if you're hunting high country mule deer, elk, there's a lot of times when you're cutting country and you just really need to make sure that your strings and your cams are taken care of because that's really the lifeblood of the bow. It's probably the most important thing on it. So we designed this little sling. I do think it's probably one of the best values in our gear shop. This sling is 50 bucks, the camo version. So check that out. You can buy it right now. But basically what I want to do is run you through some of the highlights and show you what you're going to get, how you put it on, and just show you some of the features of it. So first, when you buy this sling, you're actually going to get three pieces. You're going to get the sling itself, and you're also going to get these two pieces. This piece here is a sight cover. It's a super simple sight cover. You just pop it over. It's got a pull tab. If you've bow hunted long enough, you know that that is a pain point for bow hunters. You might be busting brush. You might run a stick into your housing and bust your pins. So this is going to prevent those sticks from like running up into your housing and breaking your pins. It's a simple cover, but it works really well. This thing here, we had a request from folks that wanted a cover for their fletchings. So if you're carrying your quiver on the side of your bow, you can simply pop this up and over your arrows. It's going to cover your vanes. Maybe you shoot brightly colored vanes and you're worried about spooking game, but basically what this will do is cover those for you and it'll protect your vanes on your arrows. Now the bow sling itself, let's jump into it and I'll run through some of the features. So on the cam portions of the sling, it's a three-piece portion. You've got two Cordura side pieces here. You've got a middle piece, which is a neoprene. It's a nice soft portion of this that's going to sit on your cam and your string, so you're not going to get any issues rubbing your cam or your string. These little guys right here, these buckles, they basically run under your riser here around the front of it, and then they clip back in. Something that I was adamant about was putting a neoprene cover over the buckle itself. I'm going to put this on here in a sec, but I'll show you. This buckle kind of sits here on the top of the limb. I wanted to make really sure that there was no hard surfaces that were touching my limbs like a buckle. So that was important to me, and it works really well. On the main body of the sling, you've got tabs here that are going to go over your string and your cables. That's basically going to hold that together over your strings. It does have a sling portion of it, so you can carry this thing on your shoulder once you get it on the bow. Works really nicely. It was important to me that you be able to remove that. I don't often carry my bow over my shoulder with a sling, but I know that a lot of whitetail hunters going to and from their tree stands, they want to be able to put that on their shoulder and carry it. I wanted to be able to take it off because I don't necessarily use it. Most of the time I'm just strapping my bow to my pack or I'm carrying it in my left hand, and I don't really need this dragging through the brush and causing me more issues. So with that, I'm just going to show you how easy it is to put on. Basically all you do is you slip the top portion over the top cam. After you've done that, you just kind of pull it to the bottom portion. That fits over the bottom cam. You just get it situated so that the neoprene pieces across the top and then the two Cordura are here on the side. This buckle, I kind of mentioned it, but basically all you're going to do is run that around the front of your riser, buckle it into the receiver right here, and then just pull that thing taut. And it's got one on the top and the bottom. As I said, you've got these little things here that go around your cables and your string to hold the thing together over your cables and your string. I get asked, is it waterproof? It is not waterproof. It's water resistant. I'm not aware of any bow slings or covers on the market that are completely waterproof. Reality is if you're going through brush and it's wet, your bow's going to get wet. If it's raining, your bow's going to get wet. But it is water resistant, not waterproof. So that's a question I get asked. It is really lightweight, which is part of the reason I wanted to do it. I wanted a lightweight cover that's just going to provide protection. And then, like I said, $50 price point I think is a great value. There's a lot of slings on the market that are a lot more expensive. I think this does the job really well for the money. So check that out. It's the GOHUNT Bow Sling. We designed these in-house. I've been using it. I really like it. It will fit bows anywhere, I would say, from maybe 29 inches to 33, 34 inches maybe. The bow I have it on right here is my Lift X 33 inches axle to axle plus the cams. The cams on these are pretty large. It might fit up to a 35 inches axle to axle bow depending on the size of the cams, but I would say really the wheelhouse is that 29 to like 33 inch axle to axle length. So check that out. If you got questions, drop them in the comments. It's a great value. I think everybody should have one if you're going out west or even if you're going in and out of a tree stand back east. So check it out, Go Hunt Bow Sling.